Alright, I hope you little maniacs are ready! Robcast number 39 is coming at you live, uncut, and unrated from Spreaker Podcast and Robcast Radio. So hold on, you little maniacs, because here's Zombie, and here we go. Yeah! What's with the yeah? Alright, it's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all you little maniacs across the planet Earth, once again, it is the motherfucking time. Try not to break the microphone stand here. Oh, how I have missed you all. And as you know, yes, most of March, we spent, out in the zombie shop. We didn't spend a lot of time robcasting through the month of March. So April, bam! It happens to be Robcast Radio 2-year anniversary. So rock and roll. For that, we'll do a little explanation later. But first and foremost, we always like to start off your show. Yes, it is your show by saying thank you to the Army. Thank you to the Navy. Thank you to the Air Force. And thank you to the Marines for what? For doing what you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free. Thank you for your service, past, present, and future. Also, we always like to say thank you to the police officers. Back to badge, man. Peace officers who just want to go home to their family at the end of the day, just like you and I. And they're good peeps. All of you first responders, police officers, firefighters, and EMTs. When we all run away from danger, you all are trained to run straight into it. And for that, Robcast Radio will always give you respect. I have respect, mad respect, guys. So rock and roll. Welcome to Robcast number 39. This is going to be a retrospective where we're going to do a throwback a couple years ago. We're going to go back to the Car and Zombie Show, the lost episodes. So if you're wondering who the weird people are talking in a few minutes, that's it. That's the Car and Zombie Show. Hey, I was just kind of a sidekick on the show. Very much enjoyed, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So Rock and Roll will bring you that in a moment. Let's talk. Let's make sure we don't have anything else that, hey, I always take a couple of little notes before the show. There's no telling. I have no idea what we might have covered in between covering the last Car and Zombie Show, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did kind of listen in a little bit and see how the sound was going and stuff, and I was happy with it. Man, hey, what we're doing is we appreciate our roots, where we came from, and how the show got started, and the birth of a frickin' mad fucking studio. Flip Flop, the super awesome producer that always makes everything sound a little bit better. And speaking of sounding better, our promise to you guys is to constantly advance and improve, as we all should advance and improve in life. And at this part in the program, I will definitely remind you that you have a special talent, and you should use that to your advantage. Use that shit, don't lose that shit. Wake up every single day just like yours truly doing what you love to do. And gratitude, ladies and gentlemen, be grateful for the things that you have that you need. And don't be afraid to ask for those things that you need, the bigger and the better. And, it's just that, you don't need 17 cars sitting there that you can't drive. Hey, some people do. The point that I'm trying to make is that if you're not grateful for it, you don't have gratitude for it, then what's the point? Maybe, because I used to, I ran through too many lovely ladies back in the day, and I wasn't grateful for them, so there you have it. Alright, let's let's stop. Let's kill all of that music there so that none of this stuff dies. Thank you, buddy. Maybe if I was a little more grateful for the lovely ladies that I had, maybe I would have kept one of them instead of getting lost, let's say, in a Vicodin bottle for a while, only for the 90s. I was only strung out on them Vicodin pills through the 90s. Womp, womp, womp. But what do? We move on. And like I say, we try to give something back, a little bit back to our community, beautiful Brazoria County. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll. We're going to go back in time a couple of years to the Car and Zombie Show. So rock and roll, here it goes.
Yeah, because they're £750,000. Aren't you lucky?
The administrator is here, Doctor.
Who's going on? Hey, everybody. We're coming up here a little bit late today, but welcome to the Car and Zombie Show. We're coming at you live from our Holiday Lakes Palace out here on lovely Holiday Lakes outside Angleton, Texas. And if we didn't explain, I know we had mentioned if you're listening to us from somewhere else, that we may be we're really close to the coast, to the Gulf Coast, to the Gulf of Mexico, which means, let's see, how far are we from Houston? We are directly south of Houston.
I'd say 30 minutes.
35 minutes south of Houston.
Roundabout.
If you're, shout out to everybody in Houston, Texas.
What's up, H-Town?
So we've got a couple of things. Actually, we were going to be the show
man,
without a format.
We got a shitload of things.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't want to be writing down notes 2 days ago. We were first starting to talk about this stuff, and now
the
we
first
both got
2
a few
days
notes.
was kind of some improvising.
And that, of course, we're going to continue doing that also.
But I got one paper that's got some words jotted down on it. I got 3 more papers that have nothing. So I think we're in good shape, man.
That's awesome. Let's rock and roll. Let's get the show going. And y'all fasten your seatbelts because we got some fun and exciting stuff to let y'all in on. And we're going to rant a little bit. We're just going to talk a little bit of shit. And we got y'all, or on your way home from work or working out, or if sometimes you're babysitting the kids, you get your headphones on, letting them do their thing, and you're just zoned out.
Yeah.
So we're here to help you get a good workout. We're here to help you have a nice drive home. And look, hey, don't road rage out on that guy in front of you. He wants to get home as bad as you do, apparently worse because he cut you off.
Right.
Okay? So just leave him alone, man.
He's tired, you're tired. You're ready to get home and get some cake in your system. So let's just get home and get some cake in your system in a timely manner.
That's it.
Alrighty?
Alright. So, I know you got some notes, I've got some notes, and we're both kind of aficionados of music. I like to listen to some music, and
I like some rap.
You like some rap?
Back in the day, what did they call rap?
Well, what we would say, whenever we were kids, we would say, we would just say, do you know how to say rhymes?
Right.
I mean, because the term rap, it came around, but it was mainly rock. It was just called rhymes, as far as I remember. Until breakdancing came out and rapping really broke through in the mid-'80s. And then they started calling them rappers, and then hip-hoppers. Hey, let me tell you something. Ice Baby. I have mad respect for Robert Van Winkle, so Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah, why is that?
Well, because, hey, he's always represented. He's always stood up for what he believes in. And he's a badass motocrosser to boot. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
You didn't know that, huh? No. All right, there we go. Robert Van Winkle, a.k.a. Vanilla Ice, out of Florida, is a badass motocrosser, dude.
Well, hell.
He can throw his leg over a big bike and make it rip. And that is a fact. I think he, at one point in time, when he was in Robert Van Winkle, if you're listening, you can call in and correct my story. But he was really seriously thinking about trying to go pro at one point in time. And I think he got his demo done, and things took off that way, so he ended up becoming a rapper.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked him. I've always liked his stuff. And he even, I'm going to put a free plug for his new show that he's had. He's had it for a couple of years. It's called the Vanilla Ice Project, VIP. He restores houses, not just houses, but big mansions, big compounds in Florida. And he has his own reality show about it where he goes in and redoes these houses.
Right.
You should check it out. It's a pretty good show. Anyway, so there we go. What kind of music?
Well,
I know you like rap, but specifically, who are your favorite rappers? And
I like Future. He's a really badass, new up and coming. I don't know if he's new. You know, I haven't really been into rap a long time. It's probably been a couple of years, but dude, man, fucking rap is just cool as shit. But I don't like Lil Wayne very much. No, he's kept on the American flag, and that's just kind of a no-no.
Oh, Wayne.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I mean, you can't do
Dude,
that.
I was going to bring up the Cash Money Millionaires were one of my faves back in the day.
I mean,
not back in the
don't get
day,
me
but
wrong.
like the second generation of rappers, I'm going to say, or third
I
generation
mean, don't get me
rappers,
wrong,
you know.
I like the way he raps, but I
do too. But
I just don't like the fact that he did that, you know? I mean, that's disrespectful to
Oh,
him.
yeah,
To
that is.
people that
That's the
fight
first
for
I've heard of that.
you
You
know?
know, that's flat.
You know, shout out to all them again. I love y'all.
Yeah, right on. Hey, again, we missed it. We slipped yesterday. We didn't say thank you to all of the soldiers out there risking their lives and everybody in the military doing their job to protect us and to make this radio show possible.
Right.
So thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to every soldier out there.
So let's see, we got some great things that I kind of want to start out on. Most importantly, I want to talk about this crocodile cocaine.
Crocodile cocaine. That's something that you brought up to me earlier, and I was like, I have no idea. Never heard it before. And
well, this shit's crazy. It's common known as the alligator cocaine. It's either, but it's, you know, alligator, crocodile.
Well, I mean, did they say why they call it the alligator or crocodile cocaine? How did he get that name?
Okay. It's imported, it's coming from Russia.
Right.
Okay. And this shit's crazy, dude.
What is
they're putting, it's cocaine with battery acid. It's got acid in it. It's got fucking anything that'll fucking kill you, you know?
Right.
And you got people injecting it. You got people fucking snorting it.
Right.
You know, they go to bed, they wake up, and they've had, you can go up and Google it. They've got fucking
crocodile cocaine.
Their flesh gets
and
eaten
keep your
over
kids
overnight.
away from it. Whatever it is, something that I just heard of. I've heard of like bath salts and spice and ice and everything else.
Right, you know,
ice,
but this shit is crazy, dude. It eats your flesh overnight.
What do you smoke it or snort it or shoot it or
whatever they do?
It's kind of like meth or something.
Yeah,
it's called crocodile cocaine.
Yeah, they either inject it, smoke it, snort it, but either way, they get eaten up from the inside out, man, and it's fucking them up.
If you ask me, that's one more reason that you should legalize at least medicinal use of marijuana, because that's one of the reasons why some of that stuff's coming up. You know, I don't think specifically crocodile cocaine, but I think that's why some people might be getting hooked on pills and stuff like that.
Right.
And maybe some medical marijuana could have helped them, but hey, that's just my opinion.
You know,
and I think in both of our lifetime, it'll be totally 100% legal anyway. Probably in the next 5 years.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. There are there's rumors that they're talking about it, which I really hope they do. I'm a medicinal lover myself. You know, I love it, but you know, there's times when you use it, and then there's times when you don't. You know, and a lot of your kids nowadays, you know, they take the shit to school with them, you know, and they get high in school and stuff. Like, okay, if you're gonna do it, don't fucking take it to school, you know. Like, I mean, I know I messed up a couple times back in the day, you know.
Yeah, I messed up back in the day too. Not bad, and I didn't really do anything serious.